Hi everyone, this is Mindy Hahne, the Midwest Premier Sports Handicapping Insider, coming to you from Tony's Picks YouTube channel and Tony'sPicks.com. I hope you enjoyed this free pick video from our new show, The Morning Steam, that airs every Saturday through Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Be sure to watch the show and then head on over to Tony's site, to Tony'sPicks.com, to get one of my guaranteed single game best bets for only $15. Or a daily guaranteed 3-pack, or then again, a longer-term sports pass that will maximize your daily profits. The Morning Steam team also offers the single game, multi-game, and season-long packages. So again, hope you enjoyed this video and click on the link in the description for additional information. And now here is the pick.
The National Football League, Mindy. With tonight's game, I don't know where you can go with this, where you want to go with this, where you're coming at me with this, because there's storylines, certainly out there. There's injuries. There's Tom and Lamar and Mark Andrews, and Giselle. There's actually props on whether or not
they're officially getting divorced, or
if the announcers will reference Tom's personal life, will they reference domestic trouble? That sounds a little harsh. Will they mention the divorce or potential divorce or anything like that? Now it's kind of vague. Those props don't interest me, but there's something to keep an eye on if you're listening to the game tonight.
Yeah, this one, it's kind of a mess everywhere, because there's so much that can happen, right? I mean, you can have the Buccaneers go the same way they've been going, or Tom Brady could have the game of his life, or we could have, coaches making strange calls when it comes down to, the goal line with the Ravens. We could have fumbling issues. I mean, there's
big chokes, right? Remember the Ravens, they keep choking big leads.
So there's, like you said, there is a lot of storylines, to this one, where it's like, do I stay away or do I love this, right? I mean, it's so strange how it can go. But the Ravens are 4-3 in their last one being that win against Cleveland, 23-20. Buccaneers 3-4 coming off to that struggling, Carolina team loss, putting up the least amount of points, for the week at 3-21. Ravens, though, they've won their last 4 against the Buccaneers, ranked sixth in scoring offense compared to the Buccaneers that just aren't putting up any points. Road team 5-0 in the last 5. I think I gotta pick the Ravens in this one, Ramon.
All right, Mindy's on the Ravens in this one. Mark Andrews looks pretty darn questionable in this one. Still like the Buccaneers defense. I don't think the Ravens will be able to run the football at all, and I think they could, I still like the Buccaneers defense. And look at Tom Brady's passing props. You talk about, is he going to have a great game finally, or I don't how you put it's 280 yards. Right? I mean, do you think he's going to go for 280 tonight?
He's going to have to go for 280 tonight.
Very good point. I mean, well, he's got the guys to do it with, everybody's, in there at least, right? Evans, Godwin's props are just almost as high as Evans, if not a little bit higher. We know Tampa can't run the ball, cannot run the ball, period, right? So is this the breakout game for
well, that's the question, right? Is it gonna be? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it's just as likely that can happen. I mean, it's still Tom Brady, everyone. It's still Tom Brady. He's struggling, but it's still him.
Well, and here's the thing. I mean, I'm always going to refer to it, right? Prime time unders right now, 7-14 this season. That's Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night games. Not including some bizarre because it's nighttime in England or whatever. This is the regular 3 games per week, 7-14 so far. The under, Mindy. Unders are coming in right now, Mindy, at 60% on the season. So NFL underdogs 59-44-3 this season, 57%. Here's the thing: red zone scoring is down, the lowest amount in 5 years. When they get in the red zone, teams are scoring just 56.5% of the time a touchdown, and teams are scoring either 3 points or a touchdown in 84% of red zone trips, which is the lowest since 2009 in 13 years. So teams can move the football, and then like the all the quarterback analysts talk about how it gets to be tougher the closer they get to the end zone. So that's kind of what's happening. But for me, Mindy, look, we talk about all these Thursday night unders, but this total is open to, it was as low as 43 and a half, and now it's 45 and a half. This is supposed to be the breakout game, like I said, but for a player, Cade Otton, the tight end for Tampa Bay. He's kind of supposed to be the secret weapon tonight. So watch for Cade Otton. Maybe put him in as your first touchdown prop. Take his props over. He's kind of the guy because of no Cameron Brate. And you figure Baltimore has just a terrible time with tight end, with covering people, period. Right? This is not your father's Ravens, grandfather's Ravens, whatever. I don't know. Ravens aren't that old. I mean, they're the Brown. They're the old Browns. I think people might remember that. But
I think they're the old Colts for whatever reason. No?
No, they're the old Browns.
Okay.
Yep. The Colts are the Indianapolis Colts.
Okay, I thought it had like flip flopped and went back, and
well, Baltimore,
everything to do with the Houston Oilers, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, the moving truck. Baltimore packed a bunch of moving trucks and moved the team. Moved the team in the dead of night to Indianapolis, and Baltimore just had a crusty owner that was. Couldn't come to terms when they played in an archaic stadium, and they said, "We've got a stadium for you." So I like the over, believe it or not, in this one between Baltimore and Tampa Bay. It's a big number, 45 and a half. Maybe that's why it's a free pick here. But Tom gets out after 3 points last week. Tom gets healthy tonight. I think the defenses will suffer on the short week here when it comes to these two teams. Lamar may also, but Lamar will have to do a lot of work himself. So Scotch and I are going to be on opposite teams here in this one. Tampa Bay, Baltimore. I like the over. Mindy is on the Baltimore Ravens. Maybe Mindy, I don't know what to tell you maybe this first half. I'm scared Baltimore's blown double-digit leads.
So thanks for watching. Now go ahead and click on that link in this description and buy one of our guaranteed premier picks or packages. And don't forget to use the promo code that's only offered here. That is TonyT at checkout to save 20%. You can use that multiple times as well. All plays here on the site are fully documented and transparent. So make sure you go to that All Cappers tab so you can be sure to check out all of that information as well. Hope you have a great day and good luck.